Hey guys, we are back here for another video. So we're going to get into this video. We have been talking about this guy, Anton Daniels. And guys, I have found some more videos where he is crashing the out, okay? Crashing out. So we're going to get into this now. I've been getting messages and I've seen saw what you guys have been placing in the comments. And these people are saying that this man is allegedly and supposedly DL, down low. Now, for those of you who may not understand what that means, DL is a terminology that is meant to mean that somebody is doing something in secret. They're being discreet. So when they say he DL, they're saying that he could have a boyfriend or two somewhere around here in these vicinities or somewhere. But we're going to get into this video because people are saying, and some guys who actually are gay are saying that, that is what he is. Now, I don't know if this is true. Frankly, I mean, he has a wife, so I don't really know. But he does have some very peculiar behavior, and he has countless. And when I say countless, I mean countless videos where he is crashing out on women. And as I told y'all in my previous video, if you are in a loving relationship, where does that come from? This guy, they say, has been married for 20 something years. So somebody that's been in a 20 something year relationship, where's all of this hate coming from? Something is not adding up. What I said is he don't like his wife. I mean, because where is this coming from? He is preaching how dusty and dirty that every black woman is. And I'm saying it has to be his wife because this is the person that you have been with for the last 20 years. Y'all, let's get into this video. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the channel.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Cause the tea don't stop.
So what people are saying is this guy, and I mean these are all videos that you can search yourself. He gets into these crash out arguments with women. Much of that, can be avoided. So it looks a little weird, and people are guessing, hey, this guy is probably DL. Is this dude a DL? I don't know. But some of the, like I was saying, some of the guys who said, hey, I am gay, they said he is. Now, I can't confirm or deny, but just so y'all know what DL is. But what I want to do is I want to get into some videos that this guy has posted. Now, in the past, what I did do is I played the audio, but right now, y'all, I got to actually get into the actual videos because there are a few videos that I definitely want y'all to be able to see. Now, before I get into the video, because I will be sharing some videos from, it is coming from Lakeys Network, and that's LAPEEF Network. So I will be sharing their content and doing my commentary on their content. So I'm going to say my fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Now, this allowance is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So like I stated, I'm going to be sharing the content of this channel, Lakeys Network, and then I'm going to provide my commentary on that particular or those particular videos. So just give me actually I have it right here. It's very disturbing. Like I said, I wanted you guys to see it for yourself with regards to this guy and how he acts. This Anton Daniels, as you can see him up in the corner. So this is some panel that he did with another channel, which I've already told you guys is the Lakeys Network. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play you guys a brief snippet. Actually, to be honest, I think it just, yeah, we're at the 1 minute, 1 second mark. So I'm going to get this started, and you're going to hear, Anton speaking, and you're just going to see some of the disgusting things that this man is spewing out of his mouth, which is why I told y'all, I said, this dude cannot like his wife. There's no way. That would be me saying I have adult children, but then I'm telling y'all how horrible adult children are. Now, where do I get that from? I would have to be talking about mine. So this guy is speaking on his own marriage. But let's get into some of this vitriol and this bitterness, nastiness that he gets into, y'all. Here we go.
I said the same thing.
Why is it that when you fucked up in your life that we got to have a redemption story? You know what? We don't always have to hear y'all testimonies. I don't want to hear how many dicks you done sucked. I don't want to hear how much money, because you ain't giving none of the money back that you made off of all of the OnlyFans content that you put out. You ain't taking Tiger's dick back out of your mouth. You ain't not.
Okay, y'all. Do y'all see why I had to play this? Because I wasn't going to say it. What is going on? If y'all support this dude, come on now. This is way, this is not even acceptable.
Being in the public eye anymore and starting to, live your life a little bit differently. Let's just call it what it is. It's a rebrand.
So does that apply to women only? Because that seems very.
Listen.
Yeah, it's just about her.
This is
my second thing, Anton.
This is the typical response from a woman. They always want to make it about gender.
No, I'm asking a question just for clarification.
But I wasn't done talking.
I actually came in. I wasn't done talking,
man. I'm sorry, man. Darling. I wasn't done.
Sweetheart.
I wasn't done talking, darling.
I'm just asking you because you came in and disrupted the flow. Y'all switched.
Now, the reason why I wanted to show you guys the clip, because I'm trying to be fair. I mean, what are y'all seeing here? Like, come on now. We have all of these women up here on this panel, and this man, is he even a man? I mean, I'm going to probably give him the boy title. He's talking about D-sucking and all of this crazy shit while not respecting any of them. Look, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the majority Black women. Listen to this foolery. Listen to this idiot.
What's going on?
Because you don't know if I'm already going to answer the question before you pose it.
I'm just asking for clarification.
Well, you can't ask a question before I finish cooking. You might like the meal that I give.
And then look at the comment. You can't undick your mouth. She's simply asking a question. She wouldn't have known if he was done talking because there was a pause. So she simply had a question. So this guy it's like he wants to argue. This is not a happy person. This is not a happy person. Now, y'all been sending me stuff saying that he is DL, which means down low, which means he could, have a man. Okay. Somebody else said that he messes around with women. It could be he's messing around with both. But this is what I want y'all to understand and take away from this. This man is not happy. This is not how a happy person acts. This dude is going off on people. You don't even know these people. Like, this is how you come off to people? No. And then look at that. Look at the message, y'all. See, look at this. This is so very disrespectful for a father that has a daughter. What if somebody told your daughter that she can't undick her mouth? This is crazy.
You just came in and did the same thing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm just asking for clarification.
I'm sorry.
Give me that.
I don't need to give any. Listen.
I'm just asking.
You can't understand what a student is saying.
It's just a question.
I'm not really sure you need any more clarification. The fact of the matter is,
okay. So are we doing that? Are we doing a power trip tonight? Anton, are you coming in with a power trip tonight?
What you doing?
No, I'm asking.
The fact of the matter is,
that's what y'all do. You don't like to get up here and bully people and
God is tired
and bully and do
getting
all this.
the devil's left.
I'm just asking.
Okay, so let's hang that one up because I have another one. And what I did, I have queued these up just for the moment. And in all honesty, when I look at the clips, he starts he starts the drama. So let's get into this other one here. This is really disgusting, and like I said, I wanted you all to see it for yourself because I'm not going to be coming on here talking about no D's and all of that. That's just too much for me, yeah. So let's get into this one. Now, this one is the angry Black woman thing is tired. Tells Black women, men, and white people are over it. So this I'm sharing from his channel, Anton Daniels' channel. And again, this is the disclaimer, the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Now, allowance is made for fair use for the purposes of criticism, which I am criticizing his videos, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Now, fair use is a permitted use by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So let's get into this video right here, y'all. It's really disgusting. Again, it's going to get really, and in all honesty, I can take this one from the beginning because he's going to start, with being so very disrespectful.
Your dog. And then on top, let me finish.
Oh, yo, how many baby daddies you got at home?
And we don't want to hear about how many dogs you have. Your dog.
Let me
let me finish.
Like,
nobody is gonna bother you. We don't want to hear about yo, how many baby daddies you got at home.
And we don't want to hear about how many dogs you have. Your dog. And then on top, let me finish.
No. See, now the real, no, hold on. See, the real you is coming out.
No, I'm not hiding anything. To go around, let me finish.
No, hold on. The real you is coming out now. You don't want to hear about your dog. Fuck you. No.
So he tells her he doesn't want to hear about how many baby daddies she has, which is total disrespectful, but she can't say nothing back to his big, overweight, potato head, funny. He's very funny looking, by the way. So he would definitely have to pay like he weigh, and I know it's a lot. But the simple fact that this dude is mentally ill, like there's no justification. And the sad part is that the other women is laughing. Like, what is that all about? Like, why is this funny? Like, what's the age group of these women? So he invites these people on his channel to drag them. He wants to be a Kevin Samuels.
No. Now.
Okay.
See, the thing that y'all don't understand is people know that y'all got a negative disposition towards them. Well, white people know y'all hate them. And then when they return the same energy back to you, when they say, well, don't nobody want to hear about your ghetto kids at home that keep on writing on the wall all day, then you're going to get offended. You can talk about their dogs and say, fuck you. But then if they call you an angry Black woman and it's, and this is where the Black fatigue comes from, is because y'all always victims and you're.
I'm not sure where the white people came in. Maybe that's something he has to say to get the little dollars that they give him, when it comes to dragging Black people and Black women, because none of these women on here is white. So I'm not sure where he sprinkled in the white people, because clearly he ain't white. He Black as they come.
Never the aggressor. For some reason or another, y'all are always the ones that get offended. And then when you finally get called out on your, then it's, oh my God, I can't believe it. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and all of this other bull. You just exhibited exactly what
he said: diversity, equity, and inclusion. What? How did he go from the white lady to y'all victims to diversity, equity, and inclusion? This guy has some kind of mental problems. That stuff don't even go remotely together. What the hell does diversity, equity, inclusion have to do with anything that they're talking about? That sounds like some Trump shit. And that's what I'm saying. There are some content creators that were paid by MAGA, and I believe he's one of them, because diversity, what?
Men deal with on a regular basis. Now, white people are dealing with it. See, this is what men have been going through inside of their house.
Now white people have to deal with it. Get into this piece, y'all, where he talk about men dealing with it inside of their homes. Keep in mind, this is a man with a loving relationship. He's been in this relationship for over 20 years. So if I'm in this great relationship with my man, what am I talking about? What women got to deal with in their household? Because I'm living, for 20 years, I've been living a good life. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, girl. That's not me. Get into what he says.
Households. They've been knowing, and they've been dealing with the angry black woman syndrome for centuries or decades. Now, white people, the very ones that y'all join forces with, especially white women, they saying,
he's talking about his wife. Y'all got to be able to read between the lines. He's talking about an angry black woman. He's talking about his wife.
Okay, Shaquanda, how many times are you going to be aggressive in the workplace? And how much chicken are you going to steal out of the refrigerator?
Shaquanda, how much chicken are you going to steal out of the refrigerator? This is a ignorant MFer. Like, I don't even know how much more ignorant this dude can be. So he is literally using racial epithets that other people use as if this dude ain't even black. Some cultures say, black people like chicken. So he's mocking Shaquanda, want to get the, Shaquanda chicken. Like, this is ignorant. It's very, very ignorant.
And when they then call y'all out on y'all book, now it's you. We don't like to hear your dogs, and I didn't want to go to the potluck because your cat probably was standing on the counter. Now it's coming out. See, now we can get somewhere. Now we can get somewhere because they can see.
Okay, so I wanted y'all to hear that part right there, because it's so very disgusting. And listen, I don't know if y'all follow this dude or support him or what you do, but this is so very bad. I mean, this is not, and I said this in a video that I did. I think it was my last video or the video before. At this point, I don't remember. Having a difference in opinion is having a difference in opinion. This is not a difference of opinion. This is hate. He don't like y'all. He doesn't. He does not like you at all. The things that he's saying out of his mouth is pure hate. And I would bet money on it. This dude don't like his wife. He doesn't like his wife. Some people been saying that his wife has some kind of medical condition and he feels obligated to take care of her. That could be why he hates her. But I can tell you, based on what this guy says, he doesn't like his wife and probably not even his mother. Because if you guys think about it, I don't know if y'all have sons, right? But generally when you have sons, a lot of times your sons will a lot of times take that loving part, some of it from their mother. A lot of times they'll have a lot of what their dad brings, to the table. But why does this dude hate black women so much? And how is it that he's married to one, but he says these type of things? Like, there is no excuse for some of the things that this dude is saying, talking about they're eating D's. This is harsh. Like, this is terrible. Is this dude a DL man? Is he crashing out on these women simply because he's hiding what he's really doing? Or is he messing around with other women? We know for one thing, he definitely do not like black women. I mean, there are so many examples of it. And like I said, I just wanted to bring it and show y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now, if you follow him, I bet y'all didn't even know he was saying that. And like I said in a previous video, I had saw his content and I was like, oh yeah, he seems, cool. But I thought it was kind of harsh. So what I said, I'm feeling a kind of way about some of the stuff he's saying. I said, and I don't really think he like women. But when I saw that he was married, I said, well, okay, he does. But then I had to use my critical thinking skills. And it was like, girl, just because this man is married don't mean he like women. And I was like, wait a minute, let me start looking. So when I start researching, I said, yeah, I got it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, this will be a great time to do so. And if you guys are not following me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, yeah, do that.
Got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's too hot. LakeyshaKeysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.